Hello, ebusianfo yaba TikTok ye kobo mu kakra wo Facebook no de ato nchen na sese yaba TikTok ye be discuss ye cocoa pharmacy any ye nurses. So we are going to talk about these two. Uba ha na opese o joining ye na wa joining ye. Ebusianfo ye hu say cocoa farmers omubuefu e momu twitwa mu ndua egu ye pin pinche omo asem ne se ye papa ye wura ye president John Dramani Mahama a disappoint you. And I'm surprised because we know this is not news. It is not news. Politician biya ba or share problem, like the first one will create a problem and then the second one will try to use that as a comeback. So they are not solving anybody's problem. They are not trying to help develop the country. And this is not new. So this is the time instead say you are destroying the cocoa trees. No, you have put in so much energy, so much work into that growing of cocoa. No, ejuma mo drasie mo cost mo spray money and ejuma dena moyeno. Don't let this get you. Na mo nse na mo ejuma no enya kwa. De mo betimi aye ne say mo bring together. Forming a strong association, but the say, and the reason why these things continue to happen is because political partisans. Ye muachem you know where the NDC where the MPP and see adiena ekoso no enya kra na say NDC na woso a adiena ekoso no MPP4 enka say MPP na woso a it's not helping. And instead say mo say enduaba na mo bra adua to this point, you know, come together, form an association and a strong one. Now man making sure say you and Cocoa Board will deal. Omo say mo be ma mo 10 cedis. Mo say no. Mo tua mo beji 20 cedis. Almost say Debia, let them go because at the end of the day, must say no. Muntia, Mubeji 20 cedis. Almost say Debia, let them go because at the end of the day, it is a muna mutin. Negotiating na enfa. Then you sit down and cocoa no and good so. Mube who say you will have power over them. They will come at the end of the day and they need it. So they will come. Mudibim, cocoa farmers mudibim because ye mo brain ni ade kra no me nye sure say anope bia mo ma no hot chocolate. And so omo to cocoa ni fi mu nsem no omo ma en eye ya say ye papa onu akasa de sa de no be ye politics no winning mo heart na oye ne sa but mo brain no enye kwa Eunice.
Yeah, on say ebusianfo ye chiamo. Ye fi Facebook ni abedwe mu ha ya fe. Say na ye baha. Na mu show ya. On say ebusianfo ye chiamo. Ye fi Facebook ni abedwe mu ha ya fe. Say na ye baha. Na mu show ye love. For Facebook akaya samba. Anyway, asema ye kano. It's true say there are laws governing cocoa or Ghana resources. I didn't even know say even farmers no omo mkito masasi de dono is considered as a Ghana resources. But ebusia, there are so many things. The reason why we talk and we come on Facebook or we fight is to create a change and create a different mindset. Yes, there are laws that governs cocoa farmers and cocoa in Ghana. Constitution nipa netroye and na ye freedom hour and we were talking about this thing and somebody came and wrote saying we are spewing ignorance because ye can say the cocoa farmers need to take matters into their hands. Yes, they need to take matters into their hands because omu farm they are the one that works on the plantation and knows how much they put in there, whilst are buying choose to give them what they want to give. constitution nipa na troy nipa na trans na troy. And no, they thought about other things and they came together and put it down. So we are saying things can change. Cocoa farmers can take matters into their hands because they can form a strong bond, a strong corporate one unit. Omubetimi amma Ghana asesan sa constitution na amma omu breno echo just in favor of government, you know, bro omu ma and your monana no mukrampo and benefit that much. That's what we are talking about. Said things can be changed. Yeah. We live on a land, we live in another country. We see that things change when the people talk, when people take matters into their hands and take it to the table and discuss and take it to the government. Things has to change. Yeah. But Ghana, why not dream say, Sana Ghana netie, Sana netie. You want change, but you don't want to speak up. How are you going to get the change? What person idea necessary? Idea na ye di won anye wode. What person necessary? But nipa no di won no wanka ama na nti ase a already amfa ne ho. Obi say no can say we are all selfish people. We are all selfish people. Mami na eye me de na me pese me gina ho a manya atenka mami nua. I will stay there. And you know, if the government has put in measures that regulates the cocoa to the point that the farmers they don't get much for their toil. Garden it's not an easy task. Yeah. And to take a whole resource and say, me just deal with on behalf of Ghana, and I don't get much. And every day, politicians come in and make empty promises. And we should sit back and say, we shouldn't speak it. And when we're coming to speak, you say, it's an ignorant. It's not an ignorant. That's why change comes, because you talk. You have to talk. Cocoa farmers have to come together. They have to come together. Omu no mu dia aduano, omu no mu twa, omu no mu pai, omu no mu hata. They do all that work. They have a say as to how that thing should be solved. Yeah. Mema kwa koto ma dia na baby a me di fi wuni na obekere me se ne amenton no. It is not okay. It is not right. And they have to come and they have to talk so that the government will do some changes. Omu ntimi nkoton privately. Me so mo nka so mo njo mo koko Bino provide this spray in this animal, so like that Bino have control over it. Fine, but omo no mo bo omo no mo kata even if a Bino with the tree or the seed or the spray or ma will labor on tia will labor. I know tia will labor. Say labor and say obeba beto cocoa no that's not labor. Deeper now or till land no or no putting in labor no or no one me seed one me spray one me nsuompo me na me sambe till mo ba ha esre mo bo lab ne so na ebi mbie na ebi nso embra why na yendi nkomo eye Ghana ntia ye nyina se ebe yi ama yenti mo bo lab ne so ma ye na emumbie yedamase. Even if the government provides everything, the government don't provide labor. Labor is costly in Ghana. Nyobe till land no, nyobe share so spray no di besi ho ono spray no. Enya de esi ho onim se onye robot onim se at the time where so onipa na se o use spray no this spray onipa na se ohun say how much spray I need to put in no na answer onipa na se okofa ho no hwe se ade na eyi ya na onipa na se o prune tree no onipa e na ko every day in and out. Ewienso a onipa no bokwa akwohwe se ade na ye ready say ye betwa ana owienso no otwa ono a no besan pai opan so a ono asa yiyi seeds no oyiyi seeds na ono asa aba apata owienso a wasa de egu apata no so no wasa hata o hata onfa ngu ewia no so keke because the seed won't get up and turn themselves. E was so okọ no turn seed no hwe nsuo ba e was so okọ no kokọ hata so na nsuo ambo no anaso obeyi efi bebi e wo no they do a lot of work when it comes to cocoa. They do a lot of work. The other time you call village be the way they tilted, and they will stand there with their back and tilt it and turn it. So something needs to be done about it. So the cocoa farmers have to take matters in their hands and make sure they stand strong as one unit, one voice, and can't how they want to sell it. Because they do the work. It won't bring any fruit. So the labor costs more. And in the cocoa farmers, they need to be respected. They need to be they need to be held high, because Ghana Ghana is one of the cocoa producing country. Krona ne producer and then nipa ne wo kroni mu ne producer. We need to respect these cocoa farmers, and they need to come together. That's what we made about change and taking matters into their hands. Mimi wo cocoa farm me ntwengu me dry me nyam ne kakran se me na me twa maade na me dia yemi am mi cocoa and then YouTube na wo we YouTube bibia wo ho ayede kire village wa me chocolate drink na ma ton city am ankrofo. This needs to change. Our cocoa farmers need to be taken care of, because they take Ghana high. Ghana gets a lot from them. That's what we are talking about. Obia was right to speak up. The other day na make say home health they work from her. See our hospitals, our nursing homes, our care homes, and our private homes and home health. People were not taking care, the government was not taking care of the home care, because it's not like a facility. But it took a group of people to stand up to talk, and then they upped the pay for the home care. People need to talk. We are okay, and I buy them play, and I buy them yen. I buy no yen nipa, and was so take us in na answer better, and was a wokasa. You have to talk. That's the only reason. You have to talk to make sure change comes your way.
Ebusia sanya ye kano esremo a ubaha like video de maye. So person join yen so a ubetimi adjoin ye kasa about the cocoa farmers. Cocoa farmers no nso omo de the resources na ye nya efi omo hard labor no eno to etimi boa ema ye kroni yie enti e wo se ye bo omo abaso. It's about time Ghana for ye sorry ye ni ye ma ye mpanifo ni hu se omo asisi yen ya che yenjai NDC MPP partisan ideas no na yenjina yen sorry njina cocoa farmers omo ache omo de NDC for ba de beye bia se mo muteku a esan so mo NDC for no mo ye NDC for omo aban na aban teku no e okay mo omo kasa na MPP for so ba the same thing. Say ya dream about this partisan na ye nko ye nim enti cocoa farmers mo bre mo ye adwumaden mo fa ebufo ense no. Me say come together and form a unit. Money cocoa board. Daily, you should have a leader. You should have an association, a representative of cocoa board.
As cocoa farmers,
as
not
cocoa,
as NDC.
Yes, and not as the government representative. You, the farmers, and more representative. Now, dear you crash, you penny for you and your representatives, Ghana representatives, Oboko you and now, no more koda. We have to wake up. Cocoa, Akrachefo, you have to wake up. Enough is enough. And no cocoa board or mumpeni forecast or mudem. And so woo farmer now woo doorway no a wheelbarrow crowd is a sa a yin crano, one out or no crowd brow bread. More bread, it's a mamma bread, more bicycle, more bread, mamma,
the before people for farmer.
Mamma bread, ye kasa ye say Ghana di obi entie ene say asori na ye kasa Nyakopon aye yen a Christopher stewards over the resources. So I asked them, if we Christians are steward over the Ghana Nyankopon resources, ye as Ghanaians, Nyankopon resources ye asase, Nyankopon resources ye nsuo, Nyankopon resources ye endua, they are being destroyed. Then ye wo they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to. Obia say, wanu endu baby one. Lensu obia no do baby. And I would do when him to say me dear about America would never a brody. So I didn't yen kasa. Why are we not talking? We have to talk. Yen ye bua baby say I can for bua baby say akwala all money my men dan bencho and panitonda. Hit the streets, demonstrate, talk. Talk. This is what is done everywhere. And a man penny for sa luxury na yaba Europe, yaba America, enjoy no. People talk, people marched. And then who kofa basa, who ye tuntum ni na what's ho, na broni ba, what's na say, because we first come first, Rosa Parks. Sorry, because of that. People are talking. People talk, and I'm America, be America. So ebusiafo, mama yenja say Ghana dear sa, and nothing I'm penny for no, enye bibi mayeno, because somebody will say citizens no say this is how it's supposed to be. I will see a citizens no, I will see a mass citizens no what chrom, send ye be your koto ye. It shouldn't be like that. Ebusiafo ebia yenso ye Ghana will be like that. But yabesuya because nobody taught us. We have come to learn it. So we are trying to teach. So please listen. Let's talk. It says you are destroying the land, because I buy mubuefu no. Muleba. Hey, ejumadi anwa yes. Mama fa omuhwe bufo. Enu mom no. Mama koko no entina duane so. Se wan bo anhata. Abai no on bambe onya ebi. Oba no, onya cocoa. If there is cocoa shortage in Ghana, it will give them something to think about. Say cocoa shortage in Ghana because mumbo mukoko ne hatama abaya. Abai will wake up and sit at the table with you, so that you guys will have negotiation power. Abai say obema one city, mo say now you better 10 cities. More for 10 cities now, but yeah, cocoa. This is reasonable than destroying those trees after all these years of labor. Ebusia, enti koko akrachi for yetemusu, but don't destroy the trees. Won't come together and no ne hadweno. Na munkasa. Na aban enti miye bibi mamu.
Diana obe chicha no men chicha. Unyamomba together one season. No
exactly.
At least the tree will be there for another season. More season where mom pie na say would be so na buy no say when ya cocoa. Na money o maka. Na o next season no mahwe so na mama cocoa. Yeah. Do something. Come to your hands. Cause a change. That's the only way. Oh, that's the only way. Yes, Ramo. Yeah. To train we are go and say asase no. Yeah. Because wodachi ejina asase no so. Yes. Yes, Ramo.
Ebusiafo once again. O bake waba akwaba bo love ne so maye. Na TikTok imbiemu. Na ye kasa ni enko echire. Wo memeti hai mi di chocolate, mi pe chocolate pa. Enso mi nimu se ne ye dua koko. Mi ntimi kodo koko ase. Mi no wunyina ye nimu se koko no sika ye de ko amanone no. Enu bi ne ye de ye roads maye. Ni etimi drive, enu bi ne ye de ye hospitals maye. Enti mo maye sori ni embo koko akrachifo no omochi dom. Koko bode sisi omache abanye sisi omache muma ye sorry ne kebi mom eno na beboa ye ebusua. Anyway, sesi ano ye pese ye kan about your nurses situation na within Rage Hospital Raf ni ye hu se amanfo bebre aba eye dede na meme de kra misuro wo hu se okay ye koye nhwehwemu na ye hu se nurse no oboa no. How are Ghanaians going to trust nurses? nipa bi ayi rafu call ho a obe report say the way na ekọ na ebuefu ye ebo no enti se sia ye hu say nurse no oyo otrofo no how are we going to trust the nurses and
our kind of healthcare no would deal with human life and a liar is a killer and a killer
now you need to try one no say krom ha here ko nursing school na uchite ebia ukokopi obi paper ye twa udim you cannot be in that profession. You can't.
Yeah.
Because they hold that profession highly. You have to be true.
Because utimi din tra ubetimi ekunipa.
Yes.
Ubetimi ekunipa and the profession is to save lives.
Yes.
Enti wo your otrofo you are dangerous to that field.
Yes.
Because you can give the wrong medication and lie about it. You can give the wrong fluid and lie about it.
Yes.
You can kill somebody and lie about it. You can do so many things and lie about it when it comes to life. Ubetimi a lie say one manipa na edro a won man
edro na obre.
Ubetimi a lie say wa won ne panie a wan wono na nipa na
wo order.
Ubetimi akofa the wrong medication na wo de amano no waka say there be a patient no. So a lying nurse is a dangerous to that profession. And it makes that very scary.
Oko, hi too. Thank you. What your joke babon to your there.
Who said, and even the hospital management nibi and penifonibi were helping cover lives.
Yeah.
So isn't that scary?
It's very scary.
Isn't that scary? And this is not new. It's always come back. Say nurses, especially South Ridge Hospital, so much has been said about that hospital. And no mobile na obubebu. And
because they are
this thing
liars.
If this thing happen, one time, the hospital will be shut down. Investigate. They will move all the patient because that hospital is not safe. And yes, safe. But Ghana for now who can protect you and then on your real. And then the hoarding. Ne hoarding se ponko into who can or se men can. Or china na so yarida hwa. A ho and no behu. And the healthcare system. Look, nurses, we are supposed to. Last me who will be post with TikTok or say bad nurses create bad patients.
Yeah.
Because the patient, or yet nipa to say who first answer all yari. So treat that person like you will want to be treated.
Yes.
Or yari no bad hospital once upon a time, not to say once upon a time, not the one thing.
Sweet na, thank you so much. Mumbo love ni so my oko ewa hanomo it's so hard to see is it Jay? Jay, yeah, that's it. So hanomo okay bibi or say most nurses in Ghana are vagabonds.
And one nurse or no sooner Ghana now we feel on Wababruchi made a very sensible say, you know yourself. You know, say wukra no the nipa kwa. You know what goes on. And also when the patient comes and they are complaining of lack of equipment, lack of supplies, lack of things, even to help you be a proper nurse.
And but you as a nurse, you advocate for it.
And instead say wu betie. Now one ma hospital management no. Now wakoji sound tokwa now only patient na. You're supposed to be an advocate for the patient, not the hospital.
Yes.
Patients, niyama no open, or when you feel anka wamba hospital, so it should be there, and you being there, no should make sure say it is there. It is a patient in no complaining. You have to listen and take it to the board and understand. Yeah, you become frustrated when you don't have the things that you need. But that's why you went to school. You were taught stress management, anger management. You are trained for those things. And then yes, Obia, we are not perfect. But when it becomes an everyday thing now, it's an attitude, it's a behavior. It is not a mistake anymore. It is not a coincidence anymore. It is a behavior, and the behavior needs to be changed. Because these things are happening over and over and over. So we can't speak for you nurses. Yeah. We can't, because it is too much. And yet one incident, two incidents, all the time, and it continues.
Yeah. And it's about time. Your friend is saying Ghana Board of Nurses, and I said Ghana health ministry no e was say mutena se won asem bi si a na ye hwa asem no so na ye changes ya ma changes wo hono se na wo kan ye no se patient ba na wa ye frustrated because empa ni o me say papa bi so abekasa na asem no kan no me wura ho pa obi a ode ne yire akọ hospital ontimi home na o si okwa kotokoko aba na obeba na ne yire na ewu. I mean, why not? Who is investigating these things to know say this is not right? You can't. And a Ghana dear sa and a Ghana dear cash and carry obi aba na owu no na home tia you say can ko card. Why can't we have a system? You buy about Omiabe Kasa Bebre for 8 years or so. Internet guru and I friend is
internet wizard.
Internet wizard. 8 years, you know, a Messiah. 8 years, you know, one far and she and back to the extent to say everybody will be registered in the hospitals. Everybody will be registered everywhere. And I say in a card, beer or beba. Why no? 8 years now, besing or next 4 years or the baby be a campaign. I don't know boy and one bro. Na ye disankro for ye chia. Na ye diomochi said day. And penny for ya or mobile bibia mayanya. They want what they will benefit. And yansa for kromono, they do what will benefit the citizen. Almost say for the American people. Send ye be ya at the end of the day, no their name will live on. They want to satisfy the citizens. But about Ghana, it's not like that. And then Ghana for Adia Tumu and Nuntide Bia and Penifone Yesa, because in Penifone Nimu say, Wo Ubaba Betinase, Nuaka say, and then yes, Ghana de you will come and defend them. So they will not do anything. I don't know why citizens are always defending politicians. I don't get it. Why are citizens defending politicians? The politicians are supposed to defend you. But Ghana, I am the other way around. Ghana for it's about time. Ebi awona and two wunti you don't see, and that is the thing. And then MPP for bebre and I follow ye, and this for bebre and I follow ye. And this is for no actually because when we are talking, they think that we are talking to make their government look good. We are talking for the benefit of the country, for the betterment of the people. Ebusiafo, mumma ye liberating yadre, mumma ye emancipating yadre from this mental slavery of leadership. The leaders are supposed to worship us. The leaders are supposed to serve us. But yako and yes serve them until they don't respect us. They don't want to do anything for us, because if we become freer, we won't worship them. Ebusia, it's about time. And the sadness is here. Obotimi out and you penny for abedin draw actually Ghana phone. How are we going to trust the healthcare? How are we going to trust the healthcare? Because apparently no send ya okan no doctor ma order na was so carry order ne forward onye obekwa kotu atwene doctor ne ba obedi ntro say waye na patient ne
doctor no so believe no
doctor no so believe no na patient ne wu. So lying in the healthcare is a no and you say so And he say so and this thing is a disgrace to Rich Hospital and to management, and I mean who say I don't know who the answer Ralph Rich Hospital and a branch every say or no administrator no and he say Ralph if you dare go inside the hospital you won't come back again. Yes, he won't come back again because that's what you guys do.
You kill people.
Yes, that is what you do best. People walk into the hospital and they don't come back. That's what you do best. How can a whole hospital administrator open the mouth and say this and it is okay with Ghanaians because of politics? Bibiane they are politics. And then ebeye dabe enkosi dabe na Ghana ni wo be sorry me say yen time aye wo Ghana no obia ankyere yen sa ne amayo. Those times abogafo no ba omo ba no mo che omo trousers no e do mo nufu ase especially German bloggers omo nufu de da ha omo watches ankese no omo bag omo educate ye se sia no ye ya behu eni ehu say things are done different but we can do it. Enti na maye kasa no because ye nipa na edi nkrofo so wo America ye nipa na edi nkrofo so wo Europe. They can do it, but the only thing is say if we don't talk,
it won't happen.
It won't happen because the didn't Europe. They can do it, but the only thing is say if we don't talk,
it won't happen.
It won't happen because they know say there is better things there, but they won't do it for you. Have you sat down to think say now that's not your penny for no more collaboration, no more buy your hospitals because they won't do it. And why don't you get angry? Say who penny now who do taxes resources and they try the cano or no yet at the palm but up at the pa no to quite it doesn't click. And say no near so it's about time I will say you're sorry. It's about time I say you're sorry near casa na ye mubi na ya kwa broche na nye to know ya besuya utu kwai to learn. Ya besuya idea until we are coming back to teach what we have learned so that yeso ye ni mu bebenyam in is kasa
no na wakano the hospital management you should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, yes.
To have liars as nurses. When they lie they can kill people. It means that your hospital is not safe. This is a red flag hospital. Nobody should even be going there. Because that's a dangerous hospital. Because as a nurse, the gods will call anyone say you are fractured. It was a lie. How can you, a nurse, put yourself in that position? It means that you don't respect the code of ethics for nurses.
Yes.
And it's bad. Rich Hospital management. Mami bi obejina hona osi yabo asum to onu no di ho dance here. These are the people. Osi onye adwuma wo Rich. So why are you even there lying for Rich? See all these things. Ebejina ho positions pen na ye Ghana ni de. Can you be the position how it takes to be? Yes, we see how it takes to be SOS ni JSS ni sanyamana mo frefrem. It takes because you have to lie your way up. To be SOS ni senior why no. You lie your way up. So we see it.
And that's why you don't do anything fruitful.
Yes. Positions no hiamo ni pe wo dream wo SOS position. This is me. Let me tell you one secret. Me ko Ghana de bia. Play na mate na mu no me nsuro say me ko Ghana na me yare. Because hospital ben. Me suro bia. Me obi a me nsuro there's a banner hospital la.
Nice.
Hey, Ghana hospital. Me suro man my brother Yechiriba died in Ghana Kolebu. We were younger. I saw it. A crow and I'm back home a nurse. And I'm the negligence even of the doctors. And you, the nurse, you have close contact to the patient. So you are supposed to advocate for the patient. My brother died. What? He died at 11 years in the hands of
Dr. Didi. Ewo Kolegu. Yeah.
Negligence. And it's going on, it's happening because any negligence, then out now a hospital, why you fee, hospital now you fee, hospital doesn't have toilet facilities. O patients nearby. Omo beja omo na ya this omo tuya. Omo bathrooms ni nyina poto, hospital ni nyina poto. If you work in such a place, how do you see yourself to carry out? And the nurses poto. If you work in such a place, how do you see yourself to carry out? And the nurses duty, they are okay with the hospital not providing the essential material because they go and they buy it and they sell. You be called hospital or Ghana no. Nurse no they kita the blood pressure no or check blood pressure na. What you because no buy equipment, and that's the same thing with our politicians. They are the same people that go and the hospital management. They are the same people that open the private hospitals and they
Sweet man, thank you so much for liking
with our politicians. They are the same people that go and the hospital management. They are the same people that open the private hospitals and they
Sweet man, thank you so much for liking.
Nurses, no, we stand to say. They are happy, say the government don't provide the necessary things, because they will get to go and buy it and come and sell it expensive for the patient, because that's what they do.
Yeah.
And you are a nurse, you are an advocate, you are a lifesaver. And yet you can't. And yet, Mama, you can't. It's bad.
Yes, the good ones now, a woman, start picking out the bad nuts. Start picking out uni obi ye juma na oye adia enya we ye goodness send be ya wusu wudi ense no make sure say you call that person out. Call that person out because ene eyobi mame ene eyobi papa ochina ebe ye wunu ebi ebe ye ukunu ebe ye oyire enti ebusuafo Ghana nurses say ye kan na mubufu a you won't change. Prove the people wrong. Prove the people wrong. Raf dede yo be ye wo hoyi. What proving it right? Mama na you're right because you have lied. And if you are a liar,
you're a killer.
You are a killer. You won't own up to that risk. Ebi krana obi okoji obi awo na wa pushi wa pine akwala nensa. Esan say wo your trofo no un report ma ye nhwe ne ye me ho yira me. What kind of people are living, are working in these hospitals? Ewo Ghana. Eti uko school no, say uko suya de no akoje nkwa na say uko school no say uko bo life. Why are you there? Uko kan ye si ejuma ni ho no mo na watwe ya posting no. Oh, are you leaving now? You going back? Oh, wait for me, please. Ebusiafo sorry oh. Me man sa be fi na oko. Eti se wo ye obi I've lost my thought. Wo be dintro. Wo be cause problem bi because sometimes the nurses ebi wo ho na doctor atro medication bi wait me read aha no mo no say doctor ma wo phone order you read it back to the doctor to make sure say you are on the same page. And bia doctor say cough paracetamol no cough chloroquine na dey ama patient na unhu pe e was all report to say oh ade ama ye na ye save the patient na ye ma na akade a e betimi a save no but who your trofo a who the besie ama patient na ewu ama obi de hie ewu enti entro doesn't hey me say krom ha obi na o ye exams as a nurse na wo chu kom. What you are disqualified from the profession. It is this kind of the whole hospital. It's me supporting lies, as a health ministry. Mo sorry, na mo share because this is a no. This is a no. Ebusia. Yenimu ebesi hana hobi bika. Yakani nyina yedamu nyina ase mo amoba ya mo like your videos na yedamu ase. Na mi shira mo yebesa babiom. Bye bye.